What if I told you the reason most people never become rich has nothing to do with salary and everything to do with mindset? Every day, millions of people wake up, go to work, pay bills, and repeat the same cycle, hoping that one day they'll finally feel financially free. But for most people, that day never comes. Why? Let's break the illusion. Most people believe the path to wealth is simple. Earn more, get a better job, ask for a raise, work overtime. But here's the problem. Higher income doesn't automatically create wealth. There are doctors making $300,000 a year who are drowning in debt. And there are ordinary people making far less, quietly building millions. The difference? It's not income. It's behavior. Rich people understand something most people ignore. Wealth is what you keep, not what you earn. The moment most people earn more, they spend more. New car, bigger apartment, luxury vacations, latest iPhone, designer clothes. It feels like success, but it's actually a trap. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it keeps people broke forever. They upgrade their lifestyle faster than they upgrade their assets, so no matter how much they make, they never get ahead. Rich people do the opposite. They delay gratification. They let money grow before they spend it. That's how wealth compounds. This is one of the biggest reasons people stay poor. They spend money trying to impress people who don't care. Luxury watches, brand name everything, expensive cars on monthly payments. Social media has made this worse. Everyone wants to look successful. Very few want to become successful. Real wealth is often invisible. It's investments, cash flow, assets, freedom. The millionaire next door often looks ordinary, and that's exactly why they stay rich. Most people spend 12 to 16 years in school. They learn math, science, history. But almost nobody learns how to invest, how taxes work, how debt works, how compound interest works, how businesses build wealth. That's a problem. Because without financial education, people default to consumer behavior. Spend, borrow, repeat. Rich people study money. Poor people avoid it. And what you avoid controls you. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they're afraid. Afraid to invest. Afraid to start a business. Afraid to take risks. Afraid to look stupid. So they stay safe. But safe often means staying exactly where you are. The rich understand something powerful. Risk is unavoidable. The risk of investing exists, but so does the risk of doing nothing. Inflation quietly steals your money every year. Doing nothing is also a risk, and often it's the bigger one. Most people only know one way to make money: work more hours. That's a dangerous model, because time is limited. You can only work so much. Rich people build systems, businesses, investments, assets, income streams that work while they sleep. That's how wealth scales. If your income stops the moment you stop working, you don't own wealth. You own a job. Most people want fast money, fast success, fast results. But wealth is slow, painfully slow at first. The first $10,000 feels impossible. The first $100,000 takes discipline. Then something magical happens. Compound growth. Money starts working harder than you do. But most people quit too early. They never stay in the game long enough to see the reward. Rich people understand one rule. Time matters more than timing. Start early. Stay consistent. Wait. Poor mindset says, how much does it cost? Rich mindset asks, how much can it return? Poor mindset buys liabilities. Rich mindset buys assets. Poor mindset seeks comfort. Rich mindset seeks leverage. This mindset shift changes everything. Money follows thinking. Before you become rich financially, you become rich mentally. So why do most people never become rich? Because they focus on income instead of assets. They chase status instead of freedom. They fear risk more than regret. They spend instead of invest. And they quit too soon. But here's the good news. You don't need to be born rich. You don't need a perfect economy. You don't need luck. You need awareness, discipline, patience, and better decisions. Start small. Save something. Invest something. Learn something. Repeat. Because wealth isn't built in one giant move. It's built in thousands of tiny, smart decisions. And your first one can start today.